What's up, guys? Valence Ring here, and bringing you day 3 of Get Week, the non-Global Ace Commander week. The events that you need to understand and do well in, what you need to save for them to get those Epic Hero Choice card for Phoenix, Zephyr, and Lady M. So let's dive right in. This is Tuesday evening going into Wednesday, so Tuesday after reset. Depending upon your time zone, it may be different, but day 3 of Get Week, and we have a lot of events still going on. Trials of Survival is a week-long event. Joycoin just started, Joy 777. That's an event that I have covered in other videos. Yes, just a really quick recap. You can save your Joy coins between events. Make sure you get 50. Each one is worth 2%. Once you hit 50 of them, you will be guaranteed 100% and get those 777 guaranteed for those frags for Agent X, Mantis, Tomio, and Shy Hao. So you definitely want to do that. Make sure that you are doing so. One good thing about this is that it does drop a lot of prizes. So if you are on a week where you know you are going to get 50, you're already close, then it can be used on one of the days before it ends to get extra rewards. So you do want to check what the rewards are. You can hit check prizes, and for instance, you can drop, hero choice cards, gear refiner, promotion boxes, of course 777, resources, speed ups, etc. So some of that can help you for some of these events, and I'll get into what you're going to need for the events for day 3. So of course there's still Alliance Trial. This will be the final day, so put up your best scores and good luck in that. And then of course we're going to talk about Gear Upgrade. This is the event that you want to worry about for those Epic Hero Choice 2 cards, and you're going to be you have to rank, obviously, which means you have to finish all phases, you have to achieve all the goals and rank, and then you will get these cards. So it is always important to make sure that you're going to do 2 things. One, you're going to finish all phases. It's 10 phases normally, and this one is a doozy at 1 million points. So you do have to put up 1 million points to be able to rank for those rewards. So again, a lot of these events you're going to want to save for, and some of these events, because they have similar days in Global Ace Commander, you may have to decide between doing the non-Global Ace Commander week, the Get Week, or doing Global Ace Commander. It is hard to do well in both, but it's tricky, but it can be done. At any rate, 1 million points for completing Gear Upgrade Day. And as you can see here, you can get gear material, including promotion material. And this is a key point I do want to make. In Global Ace Commander, promotion material does not give points. But on the off week of non-Global Ace Commander, Get Week, getting Gear Promoter and Gear Promoter 2 for this event does give you points. So what I like to do is use all my promotion material on the off week. If I'm going to choose Gear Promoter, then I'll use it on this day to get the Gear Promoter, and then I'll only get enhancement material on the Global Ace Commander day. So keep that in mind. You can save the promotion material for the non-Global Ace Commander week. So you do get points for enhancement material, but I normally save that for Global Ace Commander, and you do also get it for getting 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star gear. Now, from what I understand, just so we're clear, this does not mean that if you take a 3-star piece of gear and enhance it to 4-star, that does not count as getting a 4-star piece of gear. There are ways to obtain 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star gear through the mall events and things like that, but that's the only way that you get the points for it. Enhancing does not give you points, and you can see get builder research gear or promote gear. Okay, that does not count. This is only the gear that is your battle gear only, not your build gear, not your research gear, which is unfortunate, but those are, usually one-time buys, and you level them up once and then you're done with them. You're never going to worry about them again. So not too big of a deal. And as I said in the previous video, from day 2, which has Gear Refiner as one of the events, Day 3 has gear upgrade, and getting gear refiner also grants the exact same amount of points. Now, it was easier to clear all 10 phases yesterday than it is today, but if you saved because you weren't sure you were going to compete well in the gear refiner event itself, you could have saved those diamonds and use them on gear day. And then this will give you additional points and additional ammunition to score well on this day, day 3. So obviously, as you can see, I haven't done anything for the event yet, and I already have completed a couple phases. Normally by opening alliance gift boxes and doing daily quests, hunting zombies or layers and things like that, and doing other quests are naturally going to give you some of this material, so you're going to be able to complete a couple phases without necessarily trying, without doing anything at all. Outside of that, you are going to have to put in a concerted effort to reach 1,000,000 points. 1,000,000 is not easy, and it may have been easier earlier on, but I don't remember. At any rate, 1,000,000 points is what I'm showing, so that's what I'm going with. How do you get 1,000,000 of that? Like I said, if you are doing promotion and you're worried about promoting gear, then you want to save your promote boxes. So you can see here I have these promote choice boxes. I have 20 of them, and they grant 10 each, which means this is actually 200. 20 of them times 10 is 200 of whichever one I want. Now, there will be other days during this week where you can upgrade chips and modules and maybe even cubes. But there's also a cube event during Global Ace Commander where the promotion material counts. So whichever piece of equipment that you want to upgrade, you want to focus on the event for that. Now, if I wanted to, say, upgrade gear, then this would be the perfect day to open these boxes for the gear promoter, because it's not going to give me those points on day 5 of Global Ace Commander. But it will give me 200 of those boxes today, which should be equal to 200,000 points. And I did want to show you that again. So get gear promoter is 1,000 points each. Obviously, 1,000 times 200 is 200,000. So I'm already 200,000. I would be already 200,000 points towards that million. Then, of course, using diamonds for gear refiner and etc. can get you there. Now, one of the good things is in Alliance Shop, as you can see, I have a lot of Alliance coins. If you save up your Alliance coins, you can buy gear material in here, and it doesn't look like it's stocked. So I'm going to go show you just to make sure. You can actually buy 2-star gear in the Alliance Shop, and that's pretty important because 2-star gear, getting it does give you points, and then you can use that 2-star gear to enhance other gear. It doesn't necessarily go to waste just because there isn't a spot for it. So that's important to note. And then there is gear enhancement material in here. Now, you do have to have an R4 or R5 stock this if you are not an R4 or R5, but just let them know that you're interested in buying some, and then of course they can just simply stock it. And I'll just put, say 100 in here because it is gear day and I'm sure somebody might want to buy it, and for some reason it didn't like that. I'll just throw in a random number. At any rate, so make sure that if you do stock it, you go back to shop and click on it. The gear enhancement material is under the other tab. If you want to buy the actual gear itself, which it doesn't necessarily have a better value to do, but if you wanted to, you could go in here and either stock the gadgets for that, or you could buy it if it is already stocked. At any rate, that is one of the few places where you can get it relatively inexpensively if you are saving your Alliance coins. Another way that you can get mostly enhanced material for gear is out of your layer boxes. You will notice that almost all of them will drop gear enhanced material. It does say may drop, but I promise you it tends to drop quite often, and usually the higher the level the layer, the better the enhanced material. So you can go all the way up to, say, level 4 or 5 enhanced material, which actually has a really high point value. Now, I don't necessarily recommend opening your layer supply boxes on this day, but it does drop a lot of gear enhancement material. And if you're not concerned so much about Global Ace Commander, then this is the perfect day to do so, because it drops more gear enhancement material than any other item. So that being said, you can open all of your supply boxes if you like, and that's going to give you a lot of points for this event. And if you do have some of these daily surprise boxes, I again recommend these more so for day 5 of Global Ace Commander, because it could drop anything, not just gear, and you want specifically gear, while you'll get points for all of those drops instead of just the one. Arena surprise box, again, that's mostly for the first day of Get Week, but I open it for the speed ups. At any rate, Championship Surprise Box also drops gear enhanced material, but again, because it drops chip and module as well, I recommend this on day 5 of Global Ace Commander. If you're struggling or you're close in points and you're almost finished, then of course you can open those for the extra benefit of the gear material. Of course, you can make purchases in the mall, and if Trials of Survival is running, then this is the time that you want to pick up any gear material. Now, if you don't know what these icons are, go into your bag and look at them. This is chip, module, gear, cube. I'm not sure why it's in that order. Technically, you would think it's gear, chip, module, cube, but gear is actually from clearing phase 6. Now, because this is the only event that I'll be able to collect these rewards for and get points, I will go ahead and collect this. Even if I'm not necessarily going to finish the event, finishing multiple phases of the event is still beneficial. And since I cannot claim that reward for any other event and get points for it simultaneously, then yes, I might as well claim it during this event. So, that being said, if you are so inclined, again, and you're willing to spend money, you can open and promote these boxes, promote the medal, and get some of these additional boxes for promotion material, etc. Of course, like I said before, I do recommend opening those. And a really quick tip on Trials of Survival. It does say that you get bonus experience, 5% for unlocking the next medal. I do want to give you a little secret here. It doesn't matter if you open it on day 1 or if you open it on day 7. You still get the bonus experience. So what does that mean? What that means that if you don't purchase these until the last day and you realize you're close but you didn't quite finish all of your experience points, then you could technically do the math and see if promoting the medal will give you the additional experience necessary to complete the phases. So, it doesn't matter what day you purchase it on, you will get the bonus experience as if you purchase it day 1, regardless. So, hopefully a helpful little trick there. So outside of that, there aren't a ton of ways to get gear promotion or enhancement material. And for the record, promoting your gear is not going to give you points. So what that means is, while you can open those promotion boxes of your promote 1 or promote 2 choice boxes and your enhanced boxes, if this lights up with all these little red dots telling you, hey, you got something to upgrade, wait to upgrade it for day 5 of Global Ace Commander. I know that's very hard for some people, but trust me, the points are worth it, especially if you aren't going to do well in Global Ace Commander without having some extra help. So, don't actually promote the gear or enhance it, just to get the materials. Stockpile the materials for day 5 of Global Ace Commander. There is also break loose events that correspond with getting increasing might, and other events that may do that. So watch out for those and then upgrade your gear and equipment then. One last note that I do want to make, and it again revolves around Trials of Survival. So if this isn't corresponding to your non-Global Ace Commander week, obviously this won't apply. But if it does, then this is another trick for Gear Day, because Gear has the Gear Refiner as an additional bonus. Again, you'll notice that these boxes at the top will automatically drop 10 Gear Refiner, 10 Marks of Glory, as well as the resource box, and then a random drop of some other material, which could be anything from nanoparts all the way through enhance or promotion material for any and all of your equipment. So, even though it's a random drop to get the gear specifically, you will get the gear refiner specifically, and 10 of them is 12,000 points. So it's 12,000 points just in gear refiner every time you open one of those boxes. So keep that in mind. You can buy 2 keys for 99 cents for the first time every day during this event, and the extra keys can be used to open these boxes. And if you have opened or unlocked or promoted the medals, then you will have more boxes and more keys to do so with. So it's just an additional little bonus, and that may or may not apply for your gear upgrade day. But that's day 3. Make sure you are saving all promotion boxes for not day 5 of Global Ace Commander, regardless of which day you do want to use them. If it's gear upgrade day, chip upgrade day, module upgrade day, or anything else, make sure that you're saving the promotion boxes to open on these days and your enhancement boxes for day 5 of Global Ace Commander. Or if you're only worried about getting the Epic Hero Choice 2 cards, then you're going to want to do it on this day as well. So that's everything. Again, don't forget about Alliance Shop for the extra gear material, opening your Alliance gifts, and all the other ways that I mentioned. But I wish you luck. It's a difficult event. 1,000,000 points is not easy to come by. So make sure you save everything, and I hope that helps. Give the video a big thumbs up if it helps you out. Subscribe to my channel if you want to keep seeing videos like this. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.